up, guys? I want to say what's up to the replay viewers. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the replays, guys. I appreciate it. Just getting set up really quick. I want to go over the 10 concepts that I always use. I got this out of a book called The 50th Law by Robert Greene and 50 Cent. What's happening, baby? How's it going, man? Let's get this thing fired up, guys. What's up? What's up? 1,000 hugs, baby. 1,000 hugs. Russian ambition. Good to see you, man. Everybody, if you can, share the feed. We'll get some more people in here, do our thing. I want to share 10 concepts of fearlessness with you guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. We got a lot of things going on, guys. Guys, if you missed my scope earlier, I scoped about the sales thing for Limitless. Come join us. Do your thing. Hit us up on jclimitless.com. But I got 10 concepts of fearlessness, and this came out of the book called The 50th Law. Robert Greene, which made the 48 Laws of Power, did this book with 50 Cent. It's called The 50th Law. What's up? Good to see you, Roger. Good to see you, man. Make it happen one day, baby. We got to keep it going. We got to keep it moving. Got to keep growing, expanding, evolve, advance, create, baby. That's what we're here to do. So, guys, check it out. I'm going to go over these. And it's like the lighting in here and the dark board is kind of hard to see. So once I'm done, I'll move the camera over here so you guys can screenshot this. Or if you guys are free to write this down, feel free to write it down. Robert Greene's a beast, man. Straight up beast, man. I actually watched a little documentary thing on him last night. So check it out. I'm going to go over these with you. And like I said, then we'll do a screenshot so you guys can check it out. But the first one is see things for what they are. Intense realism. Don't ever sell yourself short by going out there and seeing something a certain way and you're not liking it and you lie to yourself so that way it feels better. You have to be real about what is going on. Be real. Use intense realism to know the dangers or the non-dangers of what you're facing or what is about to happen. That's going to help you make better decisions on how you should go about, fixing this problem or whatever you need to do. Number one, see things for what they are. Use intense realism. Like, be real with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. That's it in a nutshell. Don't ever lie to yourself. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. So number two, make everything your own. Self-reliance. If you make everything your own, if you take responsibility to work and create whatever you're doing, if you take responsibility to make it your own and not somebody else's, you are self-reliant. You are no longer dependent on anybody else for the outcome or your success. It's all on you. That's the way you want it. You never want to be dependent of nobody for any reason ever. There's no reason to depend on anybody. I was in a union. I made 27 something an hour when I started there. When I left, I was making 32 something an hour. But you want to know what? I thought I was always going to be there. I went and started getting tattoos on my hands because I thought I could get all tatted up, man. I ain't got to work nowhere else. I'm going to be in the union my whole life. The economy fell out. I lost my job, man. I depended on this huge corporation to feed me and give me money and so I could live. So never depend on nobody. You can never depend on anybody. Circumstances change, economy changes, people change. Make it your own, man. Be self-reliant. Do it for yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. And number three, turn shit into sugar. It's just like that. Turn shit into sugar. Every time there's a negative situation, it prepares itself. Every time there's something bad in front of you, just know that there's great opportunity. On the other side of every problem lies nothing but fucking glory, you guys. Go get it. Make it happen. It's yours. Everything's out there for everybody. We're all successful already. You got to go out and claim it. So every situation that you run into where it's negative and something bad has gone wrong, believe me, there's opportunity there. Step back and look at the situation from another perspective, and you're gonna be like, this is how I can capitalize on it. So get that up and get it moving. All right, so number four, keep moving. Always keep moving with calculated momentum. Keep moving with calculated momentum. So while whatever you're working on, whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to do with yourself, whatever you're trying to do with yourself, make sure it's calculated. Sit down and write it all out, guys. It's just like that. Write everything out and be prepared. If something goes wrong, you know which way to go. All right, man, I know when I talk to this person, they're either going to go for it or they're not. If they go for it, we're good. If they're not, I got to attack them this way. So keep the calculated momentum. Keep it moving. And it's not up here, but I'm going to put calculated risks with that because that's part of calculated momentum. When you have calculated momentum, you're taking calculated risks. I'm risking working with this person, but I know the outcome of this is going to be great if I can make it follow through, if I can make it push through this. So I'm going to make this calculated risk move with calculated momentum because I critically thought out what I needed to do. All right, and then number 5, know when to be bad. Aggressive. You have to know when to be aggressive and when to step back and play the perfect courtier. You need to know when to be aggressive. When it's time to strike, when you see your opportunity, don't sit there and stare at it like, is this really happening? Is this really happening? Nail it. Take it. It's yours. The opportunity is there. Be aggressive, assertive, and strike. While the iron's hot, you got to strike. So make sure that you're ready for it. Don't even think about it. Don't even sit there and like put too much thought into it, man. Just strike. You know, you can cover up more audacity. You can cover up audacity with more audacity. So be ready to strike and be aggressive. Number 6, lead from the front. Authority. Always lead from the front. Don't ever go out there and if you're trying to build something and you got a team under you, you need to be a leader. You need to act like a leader. You need to move like a leader. You need to think like a leader. You have to be a leader. So you have to have authority. And you have to let everyone know that you have authority over them. Not to the sense where you're being ignorant to them, but so they feel confident and comfortable working with you. All right, JC knows what he's doing. He knows what's going on. He's got this laid out, man. Let's go. JC created an army. Now he needs to point them in the right direction. Let's keep it moving. All right, number 7. Know your environment from the inside out. The connection. Know your environment from the inside out. Whatever you're working with, whatever you're doing, whatever goal you have, whatever industry you're in, whatever people you're talking to, whatever situation you're dealing with, know your environment from the inside out. You have to know your environment from the inside out. Because once you do, think of it like a maze. If there's a maze here and you know this environment completely inside and out, you know how to get out of here. You know how to make things move. You know how to make things happen. You know how to get to the finish line. So know your environment from the inside out. It's only going to help you. You start dealing with these types of people, this type of industry, these types of problems. I already know what to do, man. I got this thing locked down, man. I'm going to make this thing happen. So know your environment from the inside out. You have to be connected with it at all times. That's why I said connection. The connection is great because once you're connected with the people, the places, and the things involved, boom, you got it. All right, so number 8, respect the process. Respect that process. Mastery. There's a process for everything. If you start taking shortcuts, you're only going to short yourself. You start taking shortcuts, you're only going to short yourself. So if you're taking shortcuts and I'm like, well, I ain't got to do this. That's too much damn work, but I'm just going to move forward and do this. I guarantee you he's going to bite you in the ass later. Respect the process and be a master at the process. Number 9, there are no limits. We're limitless. There are no limits, you guys. Self-belief. You have to understand and believe in yourself. You have to understand yourself and believe in yourself, man. Good. I'm glad I'm speaking to your soul. That's what's up. You have to believe in yourself. The self-belief is everything. Without it, there's no point in continuing doing anything. You need to just go work with somebody else. Process. What the hell? For sure. All right. So there are no limits, guys. Once you believe in yourself, you literally become limitless. Seriously, like if I believe in myself, first you have faith, then you have a belief, and then you know. Once you get to the point where you know, I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know what this outcome's going to be. I know how this is going to affect me. I know the results I'm going to get. You're just unstoppable. And you realize that there's no limits. Like, I don't have to be scared to make these cold calls. I don't have to be scared to approach this person. I don't have to be scared that I'm going to get into this situation. I got this, man. I know what I'm doing. Move around. And you keep moving. That's where it all keeps coming from. And number 10, confront your mortality. Confront your mortality. Sublime. Once you understand that you are mortal, that this doesn't get to your head, that you can be defeated, but you're doing this well, that I'm getting results, I'm moving forward, I'm creating progress. But you understand that you're mortal, your compassion and your love sets in, and then you go back to number 1. I think you go back to number 1. The intense realism sets in because Once you understand that you're mortal, that you are a part of what is going on, and your love and compassion sets in, your intense realism sets in. You understand how beautiful life is and the people around you and the process you just went through to achieve these goals. It becomes that much more valuable to you. So that's the 10 steps of that's the 10 concepts of fearlessness. I'm gonna move this camera so you guys can see what all of them are, and you can screenshot this. Yeah, number 11, rinse and repeat. All right, guys, let me move this over here, and let me set you guys down a little bit. All right, if you guys stop text or chatting for 1 minute, there you go, guys. You want to screenshot it? Boom. All right, you guys got your screenshots? I'll post this on Facebook for you. For those of you that are on Facebook with me, I'll put this on Facebook for you guys. You guys are amazing, man. I love you guys. Like, I'm sorry that I ain't been dropping stuff like this. This is normally what I do all the time, but I'm trying to literally like build something from nothing. The things I'm showing and teaching you, I'm actually doing behind the scenes. That's how much hard work it is, man. Like, I've not been here like on this point in a while. But I'm going to make it a point that I do this 2 or 3 times for you guys today. Or every day. So that way you guys understand, for all the new people that are here, those of you that have been following me for a while, like, you know what I'm all about. And I've not been being myself. But I'm going to start dropping these little tips and tricks for you guys all the time. I'm working on writing 3 different books right now. I'm trying to secure a sales team to secure events. I got so much stuff going on, guys. I'm so excited, man. I just was like, man, like, I've not been giving these guys enough. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to give too much. I don't want to give, not enough. You know what, man? I'm just going to dump it out like I used to, man. I'm going to give you everything I got all the time, you guys. I appreciate your time and your encouragement. You guys encourage me to do this. Absolutely, man. I love you guys, man, for real. That's what it's all about. Give, guys. Remember, the more you give, the more you're going to get. And don't expect to get. Never expect to get. Always give. Just go out and give it, man. Whatever you got, whatever you can do to help, whatever you can do to help somebody, just give it away, man. Seriously, like, and don't think about, well, I did this for you. Don't take score. Don't be the person that takes score. Because once you start taking score, you're already losing. It doesn't come back to you. Don't be a thought hoarder. Absolutely. Give it away, man. Like, the more that you can help people, the better this society is. Seriously, like, what is the ultimate goal? For everyone to be doing well and everyone to be great people and to live safely, right? We want to live safe. We don't want to be around negative people, violent people, ignorant people. The only way that we can change those people is to share what we got. So share what you got. Give it away. Do your thing. I love you guys, man. Remember, man, it's limitless X. It ain't even 10X, man. We're taking this to another level, you guys. This is what it's all about. I love you guys, man. Much respect. I love you guys to death. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the shares. You guys are absolutely amazing. I freaking love you guys. Remember, we can't be stopped. We won't be stopped. We are the 1%ers. We are limitless. The only limitations we have are the limitations in our own mind, baby.